Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Kingsville Hampton and Core. My name is Ferris Bow. We got James Espinoza by my side. Chances are you're watching this from our new TAMUK.tv, a new link to bring you all of Kingsville sports. And James, we just witnessed a great win for the women's basketball team, and now we're going to shift gears just a little bit and talk about the men's basketball teams as they prepare to take on the A&M Commerce Lions.
Yeah, definitely, Ferris. And just to, get things going here, Javelina men current record stands at 2-7 in the Lone Star Conference, 7-14 overall, while their counterparts, the Texas A&M Commerce Lions, 3-6 in Lone Star Conference, but their overall record's actually pretty good, 14-7. So this ain't a bad team. It's just they've run into some conference woes as of late. Top three scorers for the Javelinas: Rashard Basie, 17.2 points per game. Jordan Jarr coming in with just above 11 points a game, and Ronald Scott averaging 10.3 points a game. So those three guys right there leading the Javelinas, as we're about a minute away from tip-off and national anthem coming up shortly.
So, basketball really close, game about to head underway. And, like we said, the Javelinas is struggling right now at the bottom of the conference in the LSC. We'll see how they can come up big. Once Damon Warren did come on their team, they did get a little more size, and that has helped them out a little more. Yeah,
definitely, Ferris. That's something the Javelinas lack. Size of a big man, a true center. And with Damon Warren coming back to the team mid-season, he's added that kind of extra spark, that little toughness down low that this Javelina team was desperately looking for as the starting lineups are being introduced for the Texas A&M Commerce Lions.
Yeah, for the Lions right now, on their starting five is going to consist of number 1, Devondrick Walker, number 3, LaDon Carnegie, number 4, Tony Wooten. I think the lights turned off here while the other exciting lineups get named. Number 4, Tyrell Wooten, number 11, Cameron Price, and number 22, Christian McCauley. And the Javelinas starting lineup getting named right now on the court, but we'll give it to you right now. Number 1, Taekwon McDew. Number 5, Rashad Bassey starting out. Coach Pete is going to decide to go for number 11, Adonis Bailey, the other guard here today. Jordan Jar and Damon Warren on the court. So, Coach Pete definitely has to tweak his lineup very often. It's hard. It's been hard for him to find the one that works, and it's just tough. We'll see if they can pick up a win. Like you said, James, it's not that this team lacks in talent, just that they really lack in execution.
Yeah, definitely. It's all about executing pretty much every sport. You got to execute the game plan. You practice, the way you play, supposedly. That's the way it's supposed to go. And no one's doubting the fact that these guys do work hard. They're going out there to give it 110% every ball game. It's just in the Lone Star Conference, there's a lot of good competition. And right now, the Javelinas find themselves at the bottom. But with a big win today, they could get themselves back into contention to make it to the Lone Star Conference tournament in Allen. So that's the incentive for the Javelinas today. They want to get a big home court victory and, spur them, get them with the momentum going and heading towards Allen. So let's see how the Javelinas can do here against the Lions.
Yeah, Javelinas looking pumped now. Adonis Bailey doing his pregame dance.
Oh, yeah, that definitely gets everybody pumped up here.
And hopefully brings the Javelinas the luck they need to succeed. And a new addition to the Javelina team, number 0, Robert Elladou.
Yeah, Robert Elladou, there we go. He was hurt early on in the year. Remember, I spoke with Coach Pete a couple of weeks back, and he said Elladou had been hurt. He'd be making his debut sometime soon. I didn't know it would be tonight, so it's pretty interesting to see if he gets any minutes.
Yeah, and it's really rare that Coach Pete ever picks up freshmen. He usually likes to go through the JUCO system.
Oh, yeah.
But Elladou, exception here, 6'1" freshman out of Houston. We'll see if he gets any playing time tonight as Damon Warren wins the tip, and the game is underway here. Taekwon McDew has the ball. Gives it off to Jordan Jar. Ball swinging around. McDew gives it off to Rashad Bassey. And, of course, the Javelinas in the white jerseys and the A&M Lions, or Commerce Lions, excuse me, in navy blue and gold. Rashad Bassey comes off the screen there, runs around, but meets 3 other Lions. Bailey going to try to drive in, and that's going to be a charge. Looked like a little bit of a flop from here. It didn't look like Adonis Bailey put too much on the gas.
Yeah, definitely. Tough call in the early going there. The shot went for Bailey, so, besides the foul, he did have a good look at the rim.
Yeah, this was the NBA. That one would be under review for sure. Ball in the hands right now as it swings around here. Number 4 has it right now, Tyrell Wooten. And that shot, that three-pointer going around the rim, finally finding its way. That shot was courtesy of Don Carnegie. So 3-0 is the score now. Javelinas trail by just a 3-pointer. Jordan Jar has it, gives it off to Taekwon McDew. Bassey has it, looking for it. Javelinas swinging the ball around quite a bit, trying to find a way to just pierce through the through the Lion defense, excuse me. And McDew loses it. Lions come away with it on the fast break here. Carnegie can't get it to go. Bailey can't come away with the rebound, and they're going to say it was out of bounds in the end. So the Javelinas catch a break there, get a chance to chip at the deficit of 3 points that they have right now. Still 18:25 left in the game, plenty of time here. McDew has it, swings it around, gives it off, and Warren regroups it for the Javelinas here. And Commerce really doing a good job on defense against the Javelinas.
Yeah, definitely. They're closing down the lanes.
McDew with a three-pointer, not going to go.
Yeah, deep shot from McDew. That's kind of a little bit out of his range there. 3-0, the Lions lead with 17:52 left in the ball game. Or excuse me, the first half.
And Cameron Price goes up for a three-pointer. That one's not going to go. Bassey fights for the rebound, ends up helping his team get it. Looks like a loose ball foul is going to be called.
Yeah, loose ball foul there. It's going to be on number.
It's going to go on.
Or excuse me, number 3.
Yeah, with Don Carnegie picking up the foul there. So Adonis Bailey going to inbound the ball. wouldn't have made too much of a difference as the Javelinas came away with the rebound anyhow. Bassi able to drive in, draws the foul, so he's going to head to the line for 2. Javelinas still not able to get a field goal down. 17:34 left in this game.
Yeah, Rashad Bassi, 74% free throw shooter. Going for 2 right here.
You know, and this is a team that has about the same size that the Javelinas do, so the Javelinas can definitely compete size-wise and rebound-wise. We'll see how that plays out throughout the game. Bassi knocks down the first one. 3-1 is the score right now with 17:34 left. Looks like Ronald Scott looking to check in at the scores table. So Bassi knocks that one down, and Ronald Scott is coming on the court here for Taekwon McDough. So McDough going to take a rest here after starting. Only getting about 2 or 3 minutes of playing time before he heads to the bench. We'll see, probably see more of him later on. As ball being brought down now by Price. Price being guarded by Adonis Bailey here. Carnegie has it. Screen set there by McCauley.
Nice play by Damon Moore knocking that ball away.
Oh, good pass to Ronald Scott, but he had to double take on it. Kind of back up here. The Javelinas going to have to try to find something else.
Yeah, and with Ronald Scott in the game, he's more of a true point guard, more of a ball handler, more of a facilitator.
Yeah, and a very quick player. So Bassi going to try the 3 himself. That's not going to go. Good rebound there by McCauley. Price has it now, being guarded by Scott. Good fake there by Walker, and a good pass by Walker as well. Lots of ball movement here by the Lions that ends up going in their favor as McCauley puts in the easy basket. High percentage shot, not too far away from the basket, so Javelinas trail by 3. 5-2 is the score now with 16:30 left in the first half.
Yeah, let's see how the Javelinas can work this offense going. They haven't really been anything going here in the first 3.5 minutes of play.
Yeah, you know, it's just the Lions' defense just too good so far. Just really able to close the holes. There's nothing the Javelinas can find. Jordan Jar driving in, gives it off to Ronald Scott. Only 3 seconds on the shot clock. Javelinas end up losing it anyway. And the block by Adonis Bailey going up there, inspected and rejected. Javelinas come away with it as Ronald Scott steals the ball. Draws the foul there, and what a block by Adonis Bailey.
Definitely got up right there. Big time block, and we're going to head to the first commercial break.
So 15:57 left in the game. Javelinas down by 3. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University, Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Welcome back. Javelinas trailing by 3 points right now. Score is 5-2. Lions just up. A quick 3-pointer started things off by Don Carnegie. And McCauley got a basket in himself. Javelinas have yet to put a field goal down, but a couple of free throws from Rashad Bassi put the team within 3. 15:57 left in the first half. Ronald Scott's going to bring the ball down the court for the Javelinas. Bailey has it. Looks like he was looking for a foul, but not enough contact for the refs.
Yeah, he was definitely looking for the call there. It looked like the ball just went off of Bailey's leg.
So the Lions come away with it. Another Javelina turnover here. Ehambe checked in. Daniel Ehambe, number 2 for the Lions. So Ehambe right there, giving it off to Price. And Ehambe driving in. A lot of ball movement here. Javelinas not quick enough on defense as Carnegie gets another basket down, so Javelinas trailing by 5. And, you know, if you're the Javelinas, you really got to try to make things go on offense.
Yeah, they got to get something going here. Got to work some plays. Little screen and roll action.
Oh, Ronald Scott knew he couldn't get that up as he was heading for the trees there. Bassie for the 3, not going to work. He had a good look at it, though.
Yeah, had a wide open look right there. Just couldn't get it to fall, hit back iron. Javelinas really struggling from the field right now.
Oh, and another block by Adonis Bailey. That's his second of the game. And Adonis Bailey getting it in on the other end. So Adonis Bailey doing it on both ends of the court.
Yeah, that was a really nice setup right there from Ronald Scott. And Scott pulling down the rebound.
Yeah, Scott pulling down the rebound against the 6'8" forward, Kenny Brown. And Scott gets a layup of his own, so Ronald Scott as well doing it on both ends. Looks like Commerce is going to want to talk it over. 14:24 left in the game. Javelinas trailing by just 1. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
14 minutes left in the game. Commerce was able to put a basket down. Scored a 3-pointer there, so Javelinas trail by 4. Jordan Jar has it, gives it off to Bassie. And Bassie with the layup there, putting it in a shot. Bassie, expect him to do a lot of work throughout the night. 13:42 left in the game. And Ahambe trying to go up for the dunk. Damon Warren contests it, but puts enough contact on him.
Yeah, it looked like the Javelinas got confused right there on defense. As he said, Ahambe, he drove to the lane right there, and Jordan Jar and Damon Warren were looking the completely opposite way, so no one was covering the backside rotation, and Javelina coaches were pretty upset on the sideline after that.
Yeah, it was a good job by Warren to contest the shot, but just like you said, a little too late, and that's what's going to lead to the foul, as Ahambe knocks down that one, puts his team up by 3. Jordan Jar taking a seat here. Irvin Hollinger checking in for the Hogs.
This is Hollinger's first action of the night.
Yeah, Hollinger getting on the court the first time. One of the last ones the Javelina had. Actually, the last one the Javelina had on their home court was courtesy of Irvin Hollinger layup. His time was almost expiring. And Rashad Bassie, what a move. And unfortunately, not going to get rewarded there. Ref's going to call a charge.
Yeah, definitely number 23 right there, Kenny Brown.
I give credit.
6'8", and Rashad Bassie went over him. But still, a good play by Brown right there, taking the charge.
Yeah, Coach Pete not happy, talking to the ref.
Oh yeah, Coach Pete's always working the refs.
Yeah, he's always a fiery one. Ball in the hands now of Carnegie. Carnegie gives it off to Hambe. Cully has it. Excuse me, that's DeAndre Carson, number 20. Carnegie driving in. That's going to be a traveling call, an easy call for the refs.
Yeah, definitely went up and down with it. Looked like it might have been blocked just a little bit.
Yeah, good job by Damon Warren to at least get in the way, making Carnegie think twice about it. He had to come down with the ball, so that's going to lead to a turnover for the Lions.
Yeah, Warren right there. Good job contesting the shot. It's Bassie, or Warren right now, actually.
Javelina swinging the ball around. Good fake by Irvin Hollinger, giving himself a better look. Gets a good shot, just didn't go through the hoop. Line's going to come away with it on the other end. Carson gives it off there to number 33, Carmen Blue, but the Javelinas come away with it. Cameron Blue, excuse me. Damon Warren has it at the top, swings it around to Taekwon McDew. Good screen there by Warren. Tough pass. And just, a little bit too lazy of a pass there. Warren wasn't even expecting it very much. Lions come away with a steal. Just an easy play there by Kenny Brown. He puts the basket in. Puts his team up by 6.
Nice. Oh, excuse me, sir. Sorry.
14-8 is the score. 12:06 left in the game.
Yeah. I was going to say, that was a nice up and under move by Kenny Brown.
Yeah, able to get it done for the Lions here. So Javelinas is not coming up with too much on offense right now. They're 3 of 7 as opposed to Lions 5 of 10. So the Javelinas not necessarily doing bad field goal percentage-wise, James, but just not finding the opportunities to shoot. Oh, and Ronald Scott making his own opportunity right there. He has 4 points so far. 10 of 14 is the score right now. Javelinas trailing by 4. 11:32 left. Carson has it, gives it off. Hambe. And that's going to be Kenny Brown again. So Kenny Brown hot on the field right now. Back-to-back baskets from him. Puts his team back up by 6.
Yeah, the big man showing he can make a mid-range jumper. That's something that's could be very dangerous for the Javelinas when you have a big guy making mid-range jumpers like that.
Looks like a timeout's going to be called. Coach Pete might want to talk something over. 11:04 left in the game. Javelinas trailing by 6. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Kingsville trails by 6 as the shot clock runs down. Ronald Scott with a tough three-pointer, not going to go. Lions able to come away with possession before the shot clock runs out. Thought about a 3 there, not going to go. So Price has it. Bassie guarding him. Screen set there by Cameron Blue. Price has it, and Mike Evans goes out to meet him. So good defense by the Javelinas. The Lions really not finding an opportunity yet in this possession. Oh, and Irvin Hollinger goes for the steal, and a foul going to be called there on Devondrick Walker. If this was in the NBA, that'd be one of those clear path fouls.
Yeah,
but,
definitely.
Nonetheless, a good effort by Irvin Hollinger, able to come away with a steal. So another timeout going to be called here. Teams want to talk it over yet again. So 10-12 left in the first half. Javelinas trail by 6.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Welcome back to the Kingsville Hampton court. I'm Ferris Bowie. Got James Espinoza on my side. In the Steinke Physical Education Center, Javelinas taking on the A&M Commerce Lions. They trail by 6. 16-10 is the score right now. 10-12 left in the first half. We're on the new TAMUK.TV. Glad you guys can join us. Ronald Scott coming away with it, gives it back to Hollinger. Hollinger being guarded by the much, much smaller DeAndre Carson. And Taquan McDo gets free, able to knock down that jumper. So McDo puts it in, puts his team within 4. And it looks like the Javelina and the Lions are actually trading baskets at this point. Just the Javelina's trailing a little bit.
Yeah, definitely, Ferris. Lions right now 54% from the field. Javelina's 44%.
Not too much concern from these two teams just yet. Just a couple of points. Good defense there by Mike Evans. The shot not going to go by Christian McCauley for the Lions, but the Lions get their own rebound. That's a tough foul there. Mike Evans got most of the arm of Cameron Price.
Yeah, definitely. Price went up with it. It looked like Evans just kind of corralled Price down to the floor. Nonetheless, it's going to be 2 shots for Price and the Lions. That's the 4th team foul for the Javelinas and the first personal foul for big Mike Evans.
Good defense on Mike Evans on the first possession there by the Lions. Cameron Blue heading back to the bench while LaDon Carnegie finds his way back onto the court for the Lions. Good for both. So Cameron Price knocking down both free throws. Makes the score 18-12. 9:20 left in the first half. Not too many subs being made by the Javelinas. Not nearly as much as Lions. McDo has the ball, swings it to Ronald Scott.
Yeah, we haven't seen Diaz yet in the game.
Yeah, Diaz sometimes a starter for Coach P. Quan McDo looking for someone, finds Hollinger. Hollinger has a good look at it, can't get the ball to go. And Lions coming away with it here. Price looking for someone, finds Carnegie. Colley has it, behind the back there. And that shot not gonna go by Walker. Good rebound by Mike Evans. Ronald Scott gonna bring the ball down. Ball swinging around the perimeter. Taquan McDo feels good about it. Shot doesn't go, just off the rim.
Yeah, and the Javelinas right now are getting out-rebounded, Ferris. 8-4, so something the Javelinas are definitely gonna have to improve.
Good shot by Walker. Adonis Bailey late to contest it. 8:10 left in the game. Javelinas now trailing by 9. And the Javelinas are really going to want to get some offensive production going, or the lead's going to get bigger and bigger before you know it. Bailey has it. Mike Evans sets the screen. Bailey has it again. Being guarded by Devondrick Walker. Ronald Scott. Tough shot there. Ronald Scott almost got his own putback. Adonis Bailey has it. And smart to let it reset.
Yeah, Ronald Scott, nothing but hustle right now.
Yeah, and a lot of air.
Definitely, he got some hops.
Adonis Bailey. The shot looked good. Can't go in though. And so that was DeAndre Carson moving quickly there. Carson only standing at 5'9". Not too big of a player. 7:24 left. Another media timeout coming your way. We'll be right back after this break.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Welcome back to the Kingsville Hampton Inn Court. Javelinas trailing by 9. Just not too much production going on for the Javelinas. They're 5 of 14 from the field and 0 of 6 from the three-point line.
Yeah, 0 of 6 from the three-point line. Only shooting 35%. The Lions, on the other hand, Ferris, 7 of 14, 50% from the field and 50% from the three-point line. So the Lions are having themselves a decent shooting ball game here. And the Javelinas are definitely going to have to pick up the offensive production if they're going to have any chance of, eventually pulling this game out for a victory.
And the good shot there by Hambe, knocking it down. So Hambe, another three-pointer by the Lions. That's their 4th of the game, James. And now they take the 12-point lead.
Yeah, 4 of 7 now from the field, and the Javelinas are definitely going to have to get something going right here. You want to come away out of this possession with at least a bucket, at least 2 points.
Bassi almost went for the shot there, ended up giving it away to Ronald Scott. Jar being pestered by Devondrick Walker. And Ronald Scott running right into all the Lions there, draws a foul.
Yeah, that foul looks like it's going to be on Cameron Price, number 11. Price, 6'3" guard, senior out of Fort Worth, Texas.
And Ronald Scott, not necessarily that short of a guy, stands at 6 feet, but when you see him run into the middle like that, it looks like he's a fearless guy.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of courage to drive the lane against a bunch of these big men from A&M Commerce.
Jordan Jar with the step-back jumper there. Good job by him. 14-24 is the score. Now Javelinas trailing by 10, trying to close it within single digits. Still 6:30 left in the half, so plenty of basketball heading your way. Devondrick Walker has it. Ball swinging around. And what a pass there by Price. Unconventional pass, most definitely. And another foul going to be called there on Damon Warren. So the second foul on the big man over there for the Javelinas. And Cameron Blue going to head to the line for 2. So Javelinas trailing by 10, just not being able to get it done. Like I said, James, 0 of 6 from the three-point line, while the Lions shooting 4 of 7 from the three-point line. A little bit opposite of the past game where the women were.
Yeah, exactly. The Javelina men are shooting the three-point ball just about as well as the Commerce women did, or at least starting off the game the same.
Yeah, if the Javelinas want to win this game, they're going to have to hope that that trend doesn't continue.
Definitely. I mean, the Javelinas have had one game where they nailed 10 three-pointers. I mean, it's just not a good start from behind the arc for the Hoggies.
Yeah, they say you live by the 3, you die by the 3. And you see how true that is sometimes. Jordan Jar driving in. That's going to be a foul on Cameron Blue, getting the arm of Jordan Jar. So Jar going to head to the line for 2 of his own. Try to get the Javelinas within 10 if he can knock down both. See if he does. Yeah,
that's Blue's first personal and the 6th team foul, so the Javelinas are almost in the bonus. 26-14, Javelinas trail the Commerce Lions with 5:55 left. Jordan Jar attempting his first of 2.
Yeah, and right now no one player standing out for either team as Jar knocks down the first one. Carnegie with 5, Daniel Hambe with 5, Kenny Brown with 5, and Devondrick Walker with about 3 for the Lions. So a lot of spread offense coming from them. That's not necessarily a good thing if you're the Javelinas, though.
Yeah, not necessarily a good thing. I mean, if everybody's gaining rhythm on the Lions, everybody's having that hot hand, everybody's made a basket, that means they're all feeling confident about themselves. So something the Javelinas are definitely going to have to try and slow down here as they trail by 10.
And now the ball in the hands of Cameron Price. Mike Evans goes out to meet him, ends up trying to get back to his assignment on the switch. And Hambe with the shot not going to go. Mike Evans, good effort there. Gets the rebound for his team. Jordan Jar can't get that shot to go. And Lions coming back down on the other end of the court. Hambe putting a move there on number 4, Ryan Garcia for the Javelinas.
Yeah, a little bit too aggressive for a Hambe right there. Lost control of the ball. As we see Irvin Hollinger checking back in, and looks like Jordan Jar is going to check right back out. Javelinas are only down by 10, Ferris, despite the poor shooting performance so far.
Yeah, the Javelinas got to be thankful for that. They just got to get some offense going, and that's been a problem for them, not just now, but for most of the season. Garcia has it, gives it back to Hollinger. The ball swinging around the perimeter. Hollinger being met there by number 33, Cameron Blue. Bassi triple guarded at one point. Ryan Garcia, good fake there on it. Hambe goes in for the layup, but it looks like it's going to be a foul before.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul on the floor before the shot.
Also not in continuation.
Well, the Javelinas are in the bonus now.
Yeah, Javelina is going to take the 1-1 free throw. Ryan Garcia going up to the line. As you see Ronald Scott run back to Coach Pete. Maybe trying to get some game plan going. Now the Javelinas, like you said, James, aren't out of this game. They are only down by 10. So definitely a surmountable lead. But the offensive production is important. Garcia knocks down the first one, so he'll see the free throw line one more time here.
Yeah, Garcia, one of the guys on the team who doesn't really get a lot of minutes. He's only played 70 minutes this season, Ferris, and with that free throw attempt, or with this one coming up, he is now 1 for 5 on free throw attempts. So he hasn't really been a guy who hasn't played that much.
Yeah, hasn't seen the charity stripe as much as some of the other players on the team. Ball swinging around for the Lions. Cameron Price has it now. Price gives it away to Carson. And good anticipation there by Mike Evans, able to read the pass and get the ball out of the way.
Yeah, it looked like Evans right there was playing the front side. Hollinger had him on the backside just in case.
So good defensive scheme by the Javelinas. Hopefully that can keep up for them. And right now Mike Evans guarding Kenny Brown. And that's going to be a charge. So good job by Mike Evans. Able to work the charge. Ref's calling it consistently.
Yeah, definitely.
Ronald Scott takes it. Him and Bassi slowly going, taking their way up the court. 4:25 left in the first half. Play moving, relatively fast here. Just several timeouts being taken by both teams, though. It looks like they've really been wanting to talk over the game. 17-26 is the score. Javelin is down by 9. Hollinger has it, gives it to Bassi. Bassi to Bailey. Back to Bassi. Ronald Scott open from the three-point line. Knocks it down. Ronald Scott ends the drought from behind the arc.
That's something that Ronald Scott can do for us.
Yeah, puts the Javelinas within 6 points, so 3:50 left in the game, or left in the first half, excuse me. And Mike Evans comes away with the steal. Good job by Bassi to bother the Lions. And Bassi going all the way in, puts it in. So the Javelinas on a little bit of a 5-0 run here, puts their team within 4. Ball movement here by the Lions. Ends up in the hands of Devondrick Walker. And Bailey able to stay on Price. Kenny Brown going for the shot, not going to go for him. And now the Javelinas come away with it, so it looks like the momentum shifting the Javelinas' way. We'll see if they can keep it there, though. Bassi could move it, somehow managing to split in between the two defenders. Not too much space between them, though. I don't know how he did it.
Yeah, he got right in between Walker and Price right there on that play, and that was a pretty good athletic effort from Bassi. We're going to head to a timeout.
Yeah, we got a couple Rashad Bassi free throws coming your way. 3:06 left in the first half. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
3:06 left in the first half. Javelina is able to come up with a 5-0 run. Puts their team within 4. 26-22 is the score right now.
Yeah, they're playing better basketball than they were at the beginning, Chris. Like you mentioned earlier, it looks like the momentum has shifted just a little bit as Rashard Bassi is going to attempt his first free throw here.
So you're watching TAMUK.TV. Thank you so much for joining us. We've got that new link going up to try to bring you all of A&M Kingsville sports. And lots of sports going on, of course. You know, spring, a very busy time.
Yeah.
Rashad Bassi knocks down the first one, has a chance to score a second one.
Yeah, has a chance to bring the Javelinas within 2 points here.
Yeah, that'll be the closest they've been.
3:06 left in the first half as Basie attempts his second free throw.
And you know, the free throw is definitely helping out the Javelinas as Basie misses that one. Mike Evans, good effort to try to get it back, but ends up throwing it right to Devondrick Walker.
Yeah, no one was there, unfortunately.
Bailey on Price and Basie on Devondrick Walker. And colliding with Mike Evans. Mike Evans didn't even budge. And Mike Evans with the quick hands. He's been very active since he got onto the court. And that is a very questionable call, but nonetheless, the ref see it as a charge.
Yeah, Coach Pete is not happy about that one. Looked like they could have called that one a blocking foul also, Ferris, but unfortunately.
It just didn't look like Christian McCauley got there in time for me. I mean, his feet were still shifting, especially on the fast break. There's no chance he could have had time to set his feet.
Yeah, and it was a pretty big collision also. Kevin Price looks like he's feeling the after effects as well.
And, you know, that's kind of the thing when you take a charge. You got to understand that it does take some toll in your body. Yeah. And it'll probably make the Lions think twice about it. Ball swinging around for the Lions. Cameron Price trying to put a move on McDew. Wow, good pass there from Carson to Walker. Brown has it now being guarded by Evans. Might not see the shot clock. There's only 2 seconds left. Long shot, not going to go. Basie comes away with it and not going to call the shot clock violation.
Nice defensive stand right there for the Javelinas.
Oh, definitely. So McDew drives in, gives it off to Honger. Honger from the sideline hits that three-pointer, ties up the game at 26. So the Javelinas able to battle their way back from 12 down, I believe.
Yes.
Get back into this game. So all tied up here. 1:35 left in the first half. And a good move. You just got to give Christian McCauley credit there. Able to put the ball down even with the contact. So he's going to head to the line for one more. And, you know, that's just an unfortunate defensive stand for the Javelinas.
Yeah, and Mike Evans is going to pick up the foul. That's his second personal. Coming out of the game, Evans and Basie will sit on the bench, and Adonis Bailey and Jordan Jarr back in the game. But going back to that previous play, Mike Evans, you know, he's having a lot he can handle right there. Christian McCauley. McCauley, 6'9" junior out of Washington, D.C. A lot of big guys on this Commerce team. A couple of 6'9" guys, 6'8", 6'6". A lot of size here.
Yeah, you know, and you got to give Mike Evans credit as he heads to the bench. 2 steals, 3 rebounds. Not any field goals, but, you know, sometimes it's not just the points that matter. As, you know, Javelinas trailing by just 3. 1:14 left in the game. Hollinger driving in. That looked like a beautiful finger roll. Just didn't make it through the net. Oh, and there you see Carson doing what Hollinger could.
Yeah, the quickness of Carson right there. Got to the hole and finished.
Yeah, just looked good. Made it look easy. So Ronald Scott has it. Javelinas now trailing by 5 after a couple quick baskets. Ronald Scott, tough shot there, managing to find the net. So Javelinas trailing by just 3 points. 40 seconds left in the game. Javelinas will probably still get one more opportunity. But the Lions will definitely try to take up as much of the clock as they can. Devondrick Walker, a three-pointer of his own, puts his team back up by 6. Shot clock turned off. 24 seconds on the shot clock, just like an NBA one.
Yeah, and the Javelinas looking to take the last shot right here, trying to get the best shot possible.
Yeah, going to try to get a good shot and hopefully head into the half with their heads held high. Tough moves by Ronald Scott. Couldn't find the basket. I don't even know how he got himself there in the first place. And good job by Irvin Hollinger bothering Cameron Price and making sure no shot gets off, and that's good to see. So Javelinas is trailing by 6. We're going to go to a break. We'll be back with a halftime analysis shortly. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Javelina Broadcast Network. My name is Ferris Sabawi. I got James Espinoza to my left. James, you know, a lot of basketball going on. Just so many good things one of the other things, that's been going on with us at least is, we're broadcasting from our new TAMUK.tv.
Yes.
And a lot of calls coming in, a lot of positive calls. Very happy to hear all the feedback we've been getting right now.
Definitely. We love the feedback. We're just a bunch of students. This is a student-run, student-led program, and all the hard work that everybody here on the crew puts in, day out, in the classroom. I mean, we just don't do basketball. We do football. Well, when it's football season, baseball, softball. We might do some track and field when they host the Cactus Cup Lone Star Conference tournament. Who knows?
We'll see. Yeah, so a lot of feedback coming in. We'd like to thank everybody for watching. We definitely appreciate all the feedback we've been getting, and we hope you guys stick with us through the rest of this season and through the other sports. Always good to support the Javelinas. Right now, though, we got the A&M Commerce Lions going up against our very own Texas A&M Kingsville Javelinas, and the Javelinas trailing by 6 right now, 34-28. And, we've been talking about the Javelinas just not being able to do too much on the offensive end. They did get a little bit hotter, though, as the first half expired.
Yeah, definitely. The Javelinas start off the game. They're shooting just about around 35%. They since upped that to 45% for the first half. They went 10 of 22 from the floor. 3-point attempts, the Javelinas are 2 of 9, so that's 22%. For the Lions, on the other hand, 11 of 21 from the floor, 52% from the field, 5 of 10 from 3, so that's 50%. Rebounds, they're out rebounding the Javelinas 15-9. On the defensive rebounds, they're out rebounding the Javelinas 13-8, 2-1 on the offensive side. And, it's pretty much been a close game, but it doesn't feel that close. It feels like the Lions are kind of winning by a little bit more than 6. I mean, the Javelinas have played well. It's just their inconsistent shooting, the lack of rebounding has really put them in, it's a 6-point hole, but still, they have a chance to come back. It's just they got to continue, they got to improve the play of their shooting and rebounding. So.
Yeah, and so far, we touched up on this a little bit earlier, but so far, really no player breaking out. Still no player in double figures. Closest one right now is Ronald Scott with 9 points. He definitely had a pretty good half, especially at the end. A&M Kingsville was able to build up a lot of momentum. So you got to give the credit to the Javelinas. They were down by as many as 11 or 12, I believe.
Yep.
And they ended up coming back into it. So a lot of things going on here. We'll see how the Javelinas can come out with it in the end. Second half just about ready to go underway. Coach P calls his team in for a huddle. Commerce still warming up. Still about a minute on the clock before the second half is underway. And Kingsville struggled early on in this game, James. We talked about how they just couldn't find too many opportunities. A&M Commerce was just able to close up the holes on defense. And what do the Javelinas have to do to try to penetrate that tough defense?
I think what they have to do, Ferris, they got to get the ball down low to their big man. They got to go and hit up Damon Warren a couple of times down there. I remember the last game we broadcasted together, that was against West Texas. They fed Damon Warren the ball. He had 15 points. I mean, if you could get your big man going down low, that opens up room for your shooters on the outside. So, I mean, that's something that the Javelinas could do. Also, just make more shots. I mean, they didn't shoot the ball very well, and especially from three-point land, 2 of 9. They started the game 0 of 6. So, I mean, that's hurting them right there. A couple of three-pointers here and there, and the Javelinas have a tie ball game.
Yeah, three-pointers usually do make all the difference, but, like we talked about earlier, James, you live by the 3, you dive by the 3. It's one of those things that'll really help you out, when you need it, but also it's just one of those things that might hurt you if you end up trying to resort to it too much. But play finally underway here, second half, and we'll see if we'll need any extra minutes. Right now, Commerce leads by 6, and Damon Warren quick on the steal, giving it to Adonis Bailey. Adonis Bailey racing down the court, gonna go for the layup, and we've known Adonis Bailey to put it down.
Yeah, definitely. He had a defender right on him, didn't have the opportunity to dunk it, but nonetheless, he got the basket. Quick start here for the Javelinas.
Yeah, you got to definitely give credit to Damon Warren on the quick hands. The big men doing it. Damon Warren, Mike Evans picking up some steals here. Lions swinging the ball around. Cameron Price has it, gives it off to Devondrick Walker. Bassie, very annoying on defense. The Javelinas looking ready to. Javelinas looking really pesky on defense. That's kind of a good thing.
Yeah, definitely. You'd like to see that hustle, and it's going to be Javelina ball right there and a turnover from Commerce.
Now, defensive intensity is, it's one thing to have it for a player, too. It's always a big question mark to see how long the Javelinas can keep that up.
Definitely fair. So it always takes a lot of effort to play consistent defense.
Oh, and you know, it really exhausts players. And a block there by Christian McCauley. And looks like it's going to be a foul on
Jordan Jar.
Yeah, Jordan Jar, when he was going down for the rebound, I think he was swinging his elbows around a little too much, so the foul going to be called on him there. It's going to send Hollinger off the bench, give Jar a rest.
That's Jar's first personal foul and the first team foul for the Javelinas this half.
Yeah, you know, Javelinas not in any foul trouble right now. Damon Warren with 2, Mike Evans with 2, so not too much the Javelinas worried about. Maybe Hollinger was ready to check in anyways. Price being met by Donis Bailey. Hollinger now on LaDon Carnegie. So a lot of ball movement. Commerce running around a lot. Javelinas doing well to meet them on defense. Good shot there by number 4, Tyree Wooten. We haven't seen too much of him.
Nah, I certainly haven't. 5'10" senior out of Saginaw, Michigan.
Now Rashad Bassey has it. Oh, able to split between the two, but Christian McCauley picks up his second block of the half. That's going to be a foul, though. Good job by Bassey not giving up on it. But nonetheless, Christian McCauley picks up 2 quick blocks.
Yeah, you got to love the effort by Rashad Bassey right there. I mean, McCauley, 6'9", you know, that's a pretty big guy, bordering on about 7 foot. So, you know, for Bassey to go in there and pick up the foul is pretty big.
Yeah, Bassey definitely one of the better players, one of the better Javelinas when it comes to free throw shooting. And the Javelinas been doing pretty well in free throw shooting thus far and able to draw a few fouls on Commerce in the last half. Right now, the Javelinas are shooting 7 of 9 from the three-point line. Commerce 7 of 7. But nonetheless, Bassey knocks down both of those. Puts the Javelinas within 4, and you know, James, this one has the potential to be a game that goes down to the wire.
That's certainly true, Ferris, and that's something we're not, you know, totally surprised about. Usually the Javelinas play pretty well at home, or at least take it to the wire, like you said.
Yeah, and regardless of who they're facing, whether it's the top team in the LSC or the bottom one, as Cameron Price can't get that to go, Hollinger gets the rebound. You know, they always keep it competitive, regardless of what ranking the team that they face. Christian McCauley, 3 blocks in this half alone now. Everyone's just feeding it up to him. Oh, and the charge going to be called, but too many players on the floor for the Javelinas. Bailey took the charge. Bassey went for the block, so both of them ended up on the floor landing on each other.
Yeah, and Bassey's still down over there. It looks like
he's just, you know, might be one of those things just slow to get up. Definitely just a tough fall. You got to get a chance to compose yourself.
Hardwood floor, man. It's very unforgiving.
A good charge by Adonis Bailey, though. Javelinas is still trailing by 4. 17:23 left in the game. And lots going on here for the Javelinas. Rashad Bassey takes a step in, tries to take the shot, not going to go. Devondrick Walker going in for it. Irvin Hodger, lucky he didn't get called for the reach in there. Christian McCauley being fouled there by Taekwon McDood, just trying to reach in. McDood, the clearly smaller player than McCauley, so it looks like he was just trying to bother him enough, ended up being a little bit too aggressive.
Yeah, and that's because McCauley had just found Price coming down the lane for an easy basket.
So the Javelinas on the defensive end here. Wooten gives it off to Carnegie. Carnegie, 3-pointer, not going to go. Damon Warren securing the rebound for the Hogs. Bassey's going to run it down. Oh, Bassey crossing over. It looked like he was about to lose it. Javelinas not afraid to really get into the traffic. Oh, behind the back by Rashad Bassey. The shot's not going to go, though. So the handles are good, but the finish isn't there. Javelinas still trailing by 4, so not being able to get put too much together since the opening minutes. Price has it, being met by Bailey. Bailey has to go under the screen. And Wooten gives it off. Bassey collided again with McCauley. McCauley's down, and you know, just an inadvertent collision there. So 4 on 5 here. Bassey makes it, and it looks like a timeout is going to be called now. And the coach
Yeah, Sam Walker, head coach Sam Walker of Commerce is not very happy.
Yeah, frustrated. Christian McCulley does come up by his own power, so, not too much concern here. Coach is still angry. Looks like we got a timeout. 16:02 left in the game. Javelina is trailing by just 2 points. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Hello, everybody. We were hoping to get you guys some action right as we came back on the air. Unfortunately, we got sent to a media timeout, but it's okay. James and I have a lot to talk about here. Not too much happened on the court, just one play before the media timeout came about. But something to note there is that Adonis Bailey just did pick up a foul. It's going to send DeAndre Carson into the line, I believe.
Yeah, we only missed one play, and they went right to a media timeout. So it kind of caught us off guard, kind of caught everybody off guard. But nonetheless, 36-34, your Javelinas are down by 2. 15:42 left in the game. Adonis Bailey just picked up his second personal foul. That's 3 team fouls for the Javelinas. Lions, on the other hand, have 2 team fouls for the half. So both teams are still quite a ways from reaching the bonus and the double bonus, as the timeout's just about wrapping up. And everybody's getting set to return to play. Javelinas are going to return Scott, Bailey, Bassey, Hollinger, and Warren back to the floor, as number 20, DeAndre Carson, to the line for his first of 2 attempts, looking to stretch the Lion lead to 4 points.
So Carson fouled. He's going to head to the line. Carson, 5'9", knocks down the first one. Puts his team up by 3, 37-34 is the score now. Carson knocks down both, makes good on his opportunities. Javelinas trail by 4. Shad Bassey, 2 of 3 from the field right now. He's got 4 points. And other than that, both Ronald Scott and Shad Bassey, 2 points apiece. Or 9 points apiece, excuse me. Good pass there to Damon Warren. Damon Warren able to get the ball down. That was a tough pass for him to go. Warren with the hook shot. Good. It's a high percentage shot. Just didn't fall down that time. And there's a 3 from Wooten. Too strong off the iron. Lions get it back, going through the legs of both Damon Warren and Kenny Brown. And Ronald Scott on the other end. Tough shot. And it's going to be an over the back on Irvin Hollinger. Trying to just kind of rode the back of Carnegie, inverted definitely, but when you go up for the rebound, someone's already there. It kind of ends up looking like a foul.
Yeah, he tried to go for the put-back dunk, put-back lay-in, but, he was hanging all over the back.
Yeah, and, the Javelinas are really just trying to make something happen. You got to credit them on the hustle, just not being able to get too many field goals in, though. Carson running around some players, finds Brown. Brown met by Warren. And a lot of contact on the play. Warren draws another foul. That's going to be his 3rd.
Yeah, and Damon's not happy about that one right there. He picks up his 3rd. See if Coach Pete's going to get anybody off the bench, and he does. Yeah,
going to Mike Evans. Mike Evans definitely a good call to go to, though. He's had active hands a lot in the first half. Picked up a few steals, 2 steals, 3 rebounds, and it's not too often you see a lot of forwards getting those kinds of stats.
Yeah, definitely. That's what you get when you have someone who's always looking for the ball, especially on the defensive end, just trying to disrupt the play, trying to be a pest to, these offensive players from Commerce. And Big Mike Evans is going to have his hands full here with Kenny Brown and company.
Kenny Brown knocks down that free throw, puts his team up by 5. 14:48 left in the game, so still plenty of clock to go. We'll see if the Javelinas can come up with something big here. Adonis Bailey has the ball. Javelinas swinging it around. Bassey has it, gives it off to Bailey. Still 17 left on the shot clock. Javelinas is trying to find something. Still swinging the ball around a lot. No penetration just yet. Ronald Scott thought about the three. Moves around. Jordan Char, just the taller player. And Bassey, way to get in, finding the rim. So Javelina is definitely patient on the offensive end, but it looks like it's paying off for him.
Yeah, Jordan Jar found the cutting Bassey to the hole. Nice play.
And Carnegie met with good defense from Jordan Jar. Carnegie just came out with better offense there. So Carnegie knocks down that shot, puts the Lions up by 5, 41-36 is the score. 13:54 left in the game.
As Jar drives baseline, swings it to Bailey.
And Bailey can't get that shot to fall. And it looks like a loose ball foul is going to be called. Not really too much of a foul there, though, but Jar's going to have to take it.
Yeah, I saw minimal contact at least. And, I mean, to me, it didn't look like a call should have been called, but the referee thought otherwise, as that's going to be Jar's second personal, Javelina 6th team foul.
Of course, the referees have a different vantage point, and of course, much more experience than you and I, James.
Yeah, definitely. We're just playing an armchair referee right now.
Lions have the ball. Jar with good defense there, straight up, no foul, and the Javelinas come away with a good job by Bailey. Not sure who the ball was out on, but Bailey, you know, ensured it by giving it off to Bassey. That's going to be another over-the-back foul. Javelinas really have to be careful when it comes to the loose ball.
Yeah, definitely. And Bassey's pulling up, clutching his right hamstring. He's heading towards the bench. Yeah, and now he's down on the floor. Trainers are going to attend to him.
Yeah, it looks like maybe just a little bit of a cramp.
Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. On the other end, though, Daniel Ahambi heading to the line for a 1-and-1 as the Lions now enter the bonus.
Yeah, you know, Bassey cramping up a little bit, so coming to take his place right now is Taekwon McDo. Hambe knocks that one, Daniel Hambe knocks that one down, sees one more free throw now. And, you know, Javelina's only trailing by 6, but they definitely want to make sure this game doesn't get away from them. Hambe knocks down both, down by 7. McDo has it. Swings it off. Mike Evans with a good look, able to lay it in. Good job by Mike Evans. So Mike Evans puts a basket down. Under 13 minutes now left in the game. Javelinas trailing by 5. So Javelinas and Commerce, you know, really close game here, trading baskets throughout the game. Ahambe being met by Adonis Bailey. And Walker had a good look at it. Can't score. Kenny Brown doing good, and just a lot of contact throughout the game. And you know, when you're in the post, it's you almost invite contact to happen.
Yeah, that was a really nice move by Kenny Brown.
Yeah, Kenny Brown making the best of his opportunity. You see Damon Warren immediately come up from the bench. You know, Kenny Brown, very physical player, and Damon Warren is the only one with that kind of size that can really match up against him.
Yeah, and the Javelinas continue to get out-rebounded right now, Ferris, 25-14. And those second-chance points are really, really hurting the Javelinas.
Yeah, and you know, and the loose ball foul is really not giving the Javelinas a chance either.
Yes.
So Ronald Scott has it now on the other end of the court. Gives it to Hollinger. And Scott for the 3. Ronald Scott knocking it down from behind the arc, puts the team back within 4. That's good to see if you're Coach Pete. Tough shot by Carson, not going to go. They're going to say that Ronald Scott stepped out of bounds. Kenny Brown physically happy with the play. You can tell as he heads to the bench. Carnegie is checking.
Definitely. And Ronald Scott right now, Ferris, 12 points on the evening. He's definitely leading the team in points. Basie had 11 before he checked out.
So right now, Carson going to check the ball in, but it looks like the refs need to discuss something.
Yeah, it looks like they're talking it over, trying to get the situation cleared out.
Playing some Christmas music here. While we wait. Not exactly the right season. I guess it doesn't matter. Right now, Carson has the ball, gives it off to Hambe. Irvin Hollinger really quick on defense there. And looks like it's going to be a foul away from the ball on Taekwon McDoo. Taekwon McDoo called on the push. Javelinas almost putting the lines in double bonus. The next foul will do that. So not good to see, especially when you're training.
Yeah, and especially with there's still 12 minutes left to go in the game, and Commerce is already going to get to the double bonus here with the next foul call. And that's just unfortunate that every foul from now on there's going to be at least one or two free throws attempted. So with that, the Javelinas have to play extra careful on the defensive side and not give up the easy give me points, which are the free throws. I mean, you have to still make them, but that's why they call them free throws. They're pretty much give me points.
So after those free throws, Javelinas trailing by 6, 11:56 left in the game. Hollinger off the screen, has some space for the three-pointer. Hollinger puts it in. So, we talked about how you live by the three, you die by the three. Right now, the three-pointers are really keeping the Javelinas within striking distance. Hambe has the ball. Swinging it around. Donis Bailey on defense there. Carson going to try to meet him with a three. Not going to go. Warren tips the ball to Hollinger, and the Javelinas get the rebound. Ronald Scott cutting his way in. Tough shot by Ronald Scott, and they're going to call an offensive foul. The refs really looking out for the Javelinas here.
And Coach Pete is angry, throwing off his jacket.
He's taking off his jacket, and the ref, the crowd visibly isn't happy either. 11:20 left in the game. We'll be right back after this break.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
11:20 left in this game. Javelinas trailing by just 3 points, courtesy of that Irvin Hollinger three, putting them back within striking distance.
And that was a pretty deep ball also. Hollinger, stepping up, making a pretty big shot right there, bringing the Javelinas only down to 3 points with 11:20 left. The thing for the Javelinas is they put Commerce already in the double bonus, so they got to be extra careful here and not commit, a silly foul that's going to put the Lions at the line.
Yeah, the Javelinas might want to bust out a rule book because the refs are looking for everything here.
Exactly.
Damon Warren, good defense there. Not going to go. Almost an air ball. The Javelinas come away with it in the end. Hollinger gives it off to Damon Warren. Warren, the ball moving around. Good screen set by Warren, giving some separation. Bailey losing it, but draws the foul there. It looks like it's going to be on number 11, Cameron Price. So Price picks up the foul there. Only the third team foul on the Lions. So they're still in good business, while the Lions themselves are in the double bonus. Damon Warren gets the ball off the inbound. Jordan Jar has it now, looking for someone. Javelinas still have a fresh shot clock to work with. 10:42 left on the game clock. And that's going to be a foul there. Looked like it's going to be on Wooten. Wooten just a little too aggressive there on Adonis Bailey. Not one of those fouls away from the ball, not too much of an impact, not too much we even saw of it, but ref saw enough to call the foul. And Jordan Jar going to inbound from under the rim. Adonis Bailey coming free and getting it off the bench. That's one of those just good plays. And, you know, got to give Adonis Bailey credit for just being so active. Bailey watching Cameron Price. And McCauley breaking free. Good strip there by Irvin Hollinger. And Irvin Hollinger coming away with it. And that's going to be a charge. Unfortunately, Damon Warren should have put his brakes on and couldn't. Now both players are down and hurt. Damon Warren just maybe bumped his knee out a little bit. Nonetheless, yeah, it's his fourth personal. He's going to have to watch out.
Definitely, and Cameron Price right there is definitely feeling the aftershocks of that Damon Warren collision. Damon Warren, a big guy, 6'8", 260 out of Oakland, California. Transfer from George Washington University, so Damon Warren's gonna have to sit down for a little bit. He has 4 fouls.
So right now, Lions with the ball. Cameron Price has it in his hands about the elbow. And Jordan Jar went on the fake, and Walker lost his footing. Bailey gets it, draws the foul. He's going to go to the line and shoot too. Bailey a little slow to get up as well. Very physical play here to close out the game, it looks like, James.
Yeah, definitely. And a nice play right there from the Javelinas. Bailey with the fast break. Price doing all he can to deny the easy 2 points. Instead, sending Bailey to the line. Going to make Bailey earn these free throws, earn these points right here as the Javelinas are down by 1.
Yeah, you know, you got to give Cameron Price credit if you're a Lions fan, just because a lot of times, sometimes you don't commit to the foul as much as you should. You end up giving a player a chance to go for the and one. Price elected to make sure he fouled with authority. Bailey knocks down the first one, ties the game up at 47. Not too much of a high-scoring game here, James.
No, not too much at all. And that's the first Javelina lead of the game, Ferris. 48-47.
So the first lead change going the Javelina's way. 9:43 left in the game. We got a timeout. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. 9:43 left in the game. Adonis Bailey, a couple of free throws, puts the Javelinas ahead for the first time this game. Like you said, James, 48-47. Javelinas with a slim 1-point lead, and the Lions have a chance to work with it now, try to get the lead back. If you're joining us, the odds are you're watching us from TAMUK.TV. Appreciate you guys joining us on our new little website there. Cameron Price has it on Adonis Bailey. And Carnegie being met with good defense there by Hollinger. And enough bothering on the defense to knock the ball out of bounds. Ball was originally ruled for the Javelinas, but the refs changed their mind. So the Lions are going to come away with it. Inbound it from under the rim. Price to inbound. And Carnegie cutting his way in. Good defense by Mike Evans, staying straight up and way to avoid the contact, really. Javelinas don't want to foul anymore anyhow. Brown Scott with the ball now. He's leading the Javelinas with 12 points. And Irvin Hollinger finding some rhythm from behind the arc. Second three-pointer by Irvin Hollinger. You know, we haven't seen much of Bassi since he went down with that pulled hamstring, but it looks like he might have just pulled it. If he's on the bike just trying to keep warm, that's a good sign.
Yeah, he's been stretching out with the trainers on the bike now, so Who knows? He might make his way back into the game.
Yeah, Walker knocks down that easy jumper there. Puts his team within 2. Javelinas now leading 51-49. So the Javelinas have a lead here. Hopefully they can close out with authority. We'll see. And Ronald Scott, good fake there, driving his way in. Just can't get the basket to fall. He's frustrated. And the crowd seemed a little frustrated as well. And one of those, and Bailey tried to sell it, but it's going to get called with a blocking foul anyways. Good effort by Bailey, I guess.
Yeah, good effort by Bailey.
Sometimes you try to sell it,
Yeah. You got to sell it, just like an ad.
Exactly. But for Adonis Bailey, we're going to tell him to stick to his night job of being a basketball player.
Yeah, definitely. As the Lions make their first free throw and etch their way closer, only down by 1 with 8:23 left.
Jordan Jar checking out. Rashad Bassi making his way back in. Adonis Bailey with 8 points so far on the night. He's his pair of free throws brought the Javelinas with the lead. Game all tied up at 51 now, though. And Adonis Bailey really good at just being an athletic player, and he's always a threat no matter where he's on the court.
Definitely, he's more of the number 3 kind of player, starting forward.
And Hollinger again, same spot, can't knock it down. But Bailey trying to bother Wooten on defense. Mike Evans tries to go up for the block. Contests Wooten's shot. Good defense by the Javelinas as they come away with the board. Adonis Bailey going to be credited with that rebound. Ronald Scott putting some moves on. That's a tough shot, but does manage to draw the foul. When you see Ronald Scott go up in the air, I don't know when he's coming down.
Yeah, exactly. And he's still down, Ferris. A little slow getting up. He took a big shot right there, but Ronald Scott's one of those guys that you love to watch play basketball. I mean,
he gets in the air and he literally just manages to hang there somehow. It's kind of an interesting thing to see. Timeout called here. 7:51 left in the game. We're all tied up at 51, so close game here. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
All tied up at 51 points, just under 8 minutes left to play. 7:51 on the game clock. Javelinas talking it over. Lions is talking it over. And we left off with Ronald Scott getting fouled. So he's going to head the line to shoot 2. Next Lions foul will put the Javelinas in the bonus.
And Scott makes his first attempt.
Scott knocks down the first one, puts the Javelinas ahead by 1.
And Scott makes both free throws. That gives him 14 points on the evening. The Javelinas with a 2-point lead, 7:51 left in this ball game. 53-51.
Yes, good job by Ronald Scott to knock down both free throws. Now, the defensive end is going to be very important for the Javelinas. Every basket starts to count as the game clock winds down. Wooten lays the ball in for the Lions, so Scott has it now on the other end of the court. And Bailey open from the three-point line. Adonis Bailey, not a player you want to leave open. Likes to spread his arms out like an airplane once he scores. I like
Definitely.
that.
Nice little celebration right there from Bailey.
Yeah, so Bailey Bailey's three-pointer puts the team up by 3. Irvin Hollinger drives the foul there, so a double bonus. That's going to lead to a couple of free throws if you're Devondrick Walker.
Yeah, Hollinger was all over Carnegie right there. Had his arms around him, pretty much didn't give Carnegie any chance to catch that ball. Hence, the 2 free throws right now. First attempt from Carnegie. Swish. 56-54. 7:15 left here in the ball game as Carnegie attempts his second free throw.
Free throws definitely also get very important as the clock winds down. Ronald Scott takes it here. 7:10 left in the game now. Kenny Brown looking to check in for the Lions. He's at the scores table. Bailey has it. And a lot of ball movement for the Javelinas. And we've seen the Javelinas be this patient before, so we'll see what they can come up with here. Off the screen from Hollinger. Hollinger deep three. And Irvin Hollinger knocking it down. Now, the Javelinas started 0 of 6 from the three-point line, and since then, James, they are, looks like they're 7 of 15.
Yeah, definitely. They're shooting, well, since they started 0 and 6, they're shooting just under, 50%.
And that's definitely a good thing. You always want to see that. And on the other hand, too, you saw Commerce's three-point percentage go down. They're shooting 5 of 13 from behind the arc.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Javelinas are now, 46% shooting compared to the Lions' 42. So the shooting for Javelinas has definitely picked up as of late here in the second half.
Yeah, three-pointers make all the difference. They can make a team and break a team. And Devondrick Walker tries his hand at it. Ball rattles in and out, not going to go. Looked like last touch was off Ronald Scott. But the ref's going to give some hometown cooking here to the Javelinas, give them with the call.
Yeah, much to the dismay of head coach Sam Walker.
Yeah, Sam Walker not happy, and it looks like the ref's going to tell him to chill out.
Yeah, kind of calm down over there, Coach Walker, before you get teed up, as they say.
He needs to act like this 50-degree weather we have outside and be cool.
Exactly. Cool as the other side of the pillow.
So the ball back on the Javelinas side of the court. Ronald Scott has it, giving it off. McDew finds Scott. Scott open from the three-point line, too. And the Javelinas just making it rain, James.
Definitely.
And Wooten on the other side of the court. Javelinas got to remember that they need to really respond on the defensive end as well, though. Only a 5-point difference between the Javelinas and the Lions. So 62-57, 5:45 left in the game. Javelinas finding it. One of those things. And Irvin Hollinger with the floater. And that's good to see a team not only depend on the three-point line. Hollinger finding the way to penetrate. Once you get that three-point shooting going, a lot more opens up for you on the court.
And bodies on the floor.
Yeah,
looks like they're going to get Adonis Bailey. Yep. They're going to get Bailey on a personal foul. That's going to send the Lions back to the line here as they're guaranteed 2 free throws in the double bonus. Bailey looks to be favoring his left elbow a little bit, but he appears to be okay. I mean, as of late, the Javelinas have been on fire. They've been shooting the lights out of the three, and they just got to continue to do that. And they can't give up these easy fouls, these little ticky-tack fouls that will put the Lions at the line.
Yeah, any fouls given up now obviously leads to 2 free throws, and that's something you don't like to see if you are the Javelinas. Like I said, right now, between the 64 to 57, Javelinas have just a 7-point lead, which is good, but with 5:31 left on the clock, there's still a lot of time here. Anything can happen. So DeAndre Carson on the line right now. He's going to go for 2. Try to put his team within 5. Knocks down the first one. Jordan Jarr is going to check in for Bailey. Bailey with a lot of productiveness. Just very active. One of those things you don't necessarily see in the stats, but nonetheless, Bailey hitting one of the three-pointers. It seemed like the Javelinas hit a few in a row there, James.
Yeah, definitely. And like you said about Bailey, those are those hustle stats that you don't see in the line. But I guarantee you that everybody in the arena sees them. Yeah,
you got to give him credit, though. He does manage to fill up the stat line nonetheless. 4 of 6 from the field, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks, and 2 steals. So Adonis Bailey gonna head to the bench with 11 points. One of 4 Javelinas in double figures, Ronald Scott still leading the way with 17. Irvin Hollinger, deep 3. Nothing's bothering Irvin Hollinger right now.
He's definitely.
Someone check his temperature.
He's definitely feeling himself right now, Ferris. Hollinger on fire.
So that's going to be Irvin Hollinger's fifth three-pointer. He's 5 of 7 from the field. So Irvin Hollinger, 71.4% from behind the arc. That's something incredible, James.
Definitely is, and they're going to get Warren right there on a foul.
Yeah, Kenny Brown looks like he might have been hit in the back of the head a little bit, just walking away. I don't know what happened there, favoring his head.
Yeah, he kind of got hit in the back of the head as he was pulling up for that layup. And it appears we're going to head to a timeout. Let's see.
Yeah, not too sure what's going on. It doesn't look like the players are too much heading to the court.
Yeah.
So we'll stay with you. I changed my mind. Let's take a break. 4:45 left in the game. Javelinas up by 8. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Jordan Jar finding the three-point line right as we get back on the air. 70-61 is the score now after that Jordan Jar three. Lions managed to knock down both of their free throws. 4:10 left in the game. Javelinas feeling it, though, as Walker puts that one-hand floater up in the air.
Yeah.
Puts it in.
Javelinas are definitely on fire right now, Ferris. You can feel the momentum switching, or you can feel the momentum has already shifted, and the Javelina bench is just pumped up every time a basket goes in.
So now Ron Scott has the ball, gives it off to McDew, and you see Bassie sitting on the bench. So the offensive foul going to be called there on Mike Evans.
Wow. Referee saying that Mike Evans got his knee into the offensive player. Tough call right there, but nonetheless, the Lions are going to shoot two.
Yeah, I thought the ref was going with a Captain Morgan pose, but I guess I was wrong.
Yeah. Everybody has a captain in them, Ferris. And you know what? The Javelinas, they obviously have a captain tonight, and that man might be Irvin Hollinger. He's on fire right now.
Yeah, Irvin Hollinger, like we said, 5 of 7 from behind the arc. He has 17 points as well, joining Ronald Scott, tying both of them for the leading scorer. And, trailing right behind them, Rashad Bassie with 11 points, and Adonis Bailey as well with 11 points. So a lot of Javelinas managing to contribute in this game. And it's always nice to see as the Javelinas want to talk a few things over, both teams too. Javelinas leading by 7.
Yeah, Ferris, and the hot shooting has continued. 24 of 47 for the Javelinas from the field. That equals to 51%. Three-pointers, they started 0 of 6. Now they're 10 of 18. It seems like they can't miss right now. 55% from the three-point line, 85% from the free throw line. They're still getting out-rebounded 23-18, but only down 5 rebounds. That's not too bad. What the Javelinas need to do here, they still got to focus. They still got to play tight defense. And you know what? They still got to keep on making these shots. No lead is safe here in the Lone Star Conference. And, we've seen that all season, Ferris, that the Javelinas, it's tough to say, but, hey, no lead is safe. You got to keep on playing till the final whistle.
Yeah, Javelinas have blown their fair share of leads, but, so is every other team in the LSC.
Yeah, exactly.
Just because, teams are so competitive here as players getting back down to the court now. So Adonis Bailey coming onto the court as well as Taekwon McDew, Ronald Scott, Jordan Jar, and Irvin Hollinger. So this is one of the smaller lineups for the Javelinas. Mike Evans got called for that last foul, so he's going to take a seat, joining the other big man on the team, Damon Warren.
Yeah, definitely a smaller lineup out here. They're playing Jordan Jar kind of as the 5, as a center.
Yeah, we'll see how much he struggles with Christian McCulley.
If he could keep McCulley on the perimeter, he might fare pretty well.
And that's going to be a charge. Good job by Jordan Jar, way to draw it. And that's kind of the other thing, when you are undersized, it does kind of help you in drawing the offensive foul on the other team.
Yeah, you're quicker. You're setting your feet before the big man can get there. And a good play by Jordan Jar. So Ronald Scott brings it up court.
Swing the ball around. And McDo has it. Gives it off to Hondra. Hondra finds Jar Jar. Put in a move. McDo has it again. Jar sets a screen, but McDo's calling him off. He wants an isolation play. McDo with the floater. Taekwon McDo going, putting the Javelinas up by 9 with that. So 2:50 left in the game, and the Javelinas getting it done, it seems like, on both ends of the floor, as that is an air ball thanks to just a little bit of a deflection from the Javelinas.
Looked like Scott got a fingertip on that ball, causing that short three-point attempt.
Yeah, not necessarily enough for, you know, one of those decisive blocks, but just enough to bother the shot, and that's all you needed. So 2:30 left in the game. Time's winding down. The clock is becoming more and more, you know, precious. And Jordan Jar thinking about it himself. Jordan Jar right off the front of the iron. That's the first three-point missed in quite a while. I can't even remember the last time the Javelinas missed one. Good job by Hondra staying straight up, and that's Christian McCulley on the putback. Just a monster dunk. 2:07 left in the game. The Lions want to talk it over. Javelinas leading by 7. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Under 2 minutes left to play at the Kingsville Hampton in court. Javelinas up by 7, so they have not a decisive lead, James, but you know, enough to want to milk the clock.
Yeah, definitely. They're trying to use the shot clock to their advantage, knowing they're up by a couple of possessions.
And McDo gonna go for a three-pointer. McDo not able to make it. Javelinas can't come away with the rebound. So Carson running the ball down on the other end of the court. Good defense there by Taekwon McDo, not letting Wooten penetrate. And Bailey fighting for it. And it's those hustle plays, even when the Javelinas are up, that make the difference. So Bailey gonna come away with that, helping the Javelinas.
Definitely Ferguson right now with about 1:10 left, 25 on the clock. You want to take this one all the way down to the last second if possible.
Well, and you know, with men's basketball, because the clock goes to 35 seconds, the shot clock's 35 seconds as opposed to 30 for the women's basketball teams. You know, they have a lot more, you know, 5 seconds makes quite a bit of a difference.
Yeah, sure does. You're allowed to run a few more movements in your play. You're allowed, you know, just a certain amount of time. But nonetheless, Scott to the line. He's going to be shooting a 1-and-1 right now. Javelinas are in the bonus.
Yeah, Ron Scott's going to want to knock this first one down if possible. He can't. Jordan Jar can't come away with it. Irvin Hollinger with the steal. Can't put it off the glass. Irvin Hollinger, unfortunate there, can't finish. That one might have sealed it for the Javelinas. But now Devondrick Walker going to come in for the three-pointer, can't get it. And he's fouled on the three-point line, so he's going to shoot 3.
Yeah, he got fouled right there. Adonis Bailey got out there a little bit too late. The trail referee saw it, called the foul. Now, Lions are going to go to the line, shooting 3, as Bailey now will have to sit the bench with 5 fouls.
Yeah, you know, that music, when you hear it play at the Hampton Inn court, you know it's not good.
Yeah, definitely not good. And the Lions right now about to attempt these free throws as we see Ryan Garcia about to check in the game. Garcia taking the spot of Adonis Bailey as Bailey finds the bench right in between big Mike Evans and Damon Warren. First free throw is made for the Lions. 72-69 66.
Yeah.
Second attempt. That one is good as well.
Free throws definitely coming out important. Now the Javelinas definitely are going to want to get the rebound if Walker misses. If not, they really have to secure it.
And all three are made, and a timeout's going to be called by the Commerce Lions.
Sam Walker wants to call another timeout, talk to his team. 53.9 seconds left in the game. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
So full court press being put on the Javelinas now. Coach Pete wants to call a timeout. 45.4 seconds. Don't worry, we won't cut to break. We'll stay here and talk a little bit. Those three free throws that Devondrick Walker put in makes him the leading scorer for the Lions.
Yeah, those are pretty big free throws right there. Lions only down 4.
Still a two-possession game no matter which way you look at it, James, but the important thing, the Javelinas are going to want to at least try to get 2 points in.
Yeah, definitely. The Javelinas, 45 seconds left, up by 4. You want to, ball security. You don't want to force any turnovers. You don't want to make a turnover. You don't want to give the Lions any easy points. No fast break chances, no fouls, because a foul will put them to the line for 2 guaranteed free throws, not no 1-and-1. So if you're the Javelinas right now, focus on, keeping the ball, running the clock down, and getting the best shot that you can. High percentage shot, favorably. Easy lay-in, something like that. Put you up by 6. With just about 20 seconds left, if they use,
Yeah,
the clock.
The Javelinas, first of all, James, like you said, the first priority is about milking the clock. The second priority is to score, and that's not going to happen when you run for the ball like that. Possession arrow is in the direction of the Javelinas, so there's nothing to worry about there.
Yeah, and it's getting pretty chippy down there between Hollinger and Carnegie.
Hollinger a little frustrated coming away with the ball. He wanted to slam it down, but decides not to. Good call on him. You don't want to do that. It's very much more prone to getting a technical called on.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want to try and show up these refs, because if the ref feels that you're disrespecting them, guarantee a technical foul will be called. And 41.2 seconds left. Like we said, Ferris, ball security is the key, and then what do the Javelinas do? They make a cross-court pass, deflected by the Lions, a little scramble on the floor. But the end result is it's a Javelina inbound.
So I'm going to have to amend what I said. The first priority is making sure the inbound pass is secured. Second priority is milking the clock. And third priority is scoring. And Jordan Jar comes away with it. He's fouled. So Jordan Jar going to head to the line and shoot 2. So that foul is going to go against Wooten. Only a few seconds taken off the clock. 39.2. Jordan Jar going to go up to the line.
Yeah, Jordan Jar heading to the line right now. Jar is a 78% free throw shooter.
Yeah, we'll see what he can get. You see Thomas Diaz sitting on the bench there. It looks like he might check in soon. Maybe just one of the more secure shooters of the Javelinas. Jar can't knock down the first one, so still a 4-point game here. Devondrick Walker can't get that to go. Jar gets it. Shot clock turned off. Fouling is a must now, so the Javelinas can breathe a little bit lighter, but still 30.4 seconds. Jordan Jar's going to knock one. He's going to want to knock one down now. He's in the double bonus, though, so he at least gets the luxury of a guaranteed 2 looks at it.
Yeah, Coach Pete just wants to talk it over to him real quick. Probably telling him, just relax up there. At least make one of them, put you up by 5. When you make 2, I mean, that's at least a 2-possession game with 30 seconds left. So Jar at the line attempting his first free throw. Got it.
So he gets it, puts his team back up by 5. That's a good look.
Definitely is, and let's see if Jar can put the Javelinas up by 6 with 30 1.4 left in the clock.
Jar
Off the
can't
front
get it.
iron.
And Irvin Hollinger slipping there a little bit. Nonetheless, he's going to be okay.
Yeah, Hollinger, you know, trying to save that loose ball.
So 28.7 seconds left on the clock. The clock set to expire here. Ryan Garcia takes a seat for Thomas Diaz. Thomas Diaz just a little bit taller than Garcia, and that might be one of the reasons why Coach Pete's going to go for him, maybe as a defensive tactic. And Carnegie airballing on the three. The ball going out of bounds. That's Javelina ball, so 17 seconds left. Nothing. You can hear the crowd pretty happy.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you know, it seems like the Javelinas were going to make it to the playoffs no matter what, but this win will put them up at 3-7, still trailing Cameron. They still got a few games left to go as well, James. They might want to try to improve their footing as well.
Definitely.
As the LSC close out. They might want to avoid Tarleton State. Only one loss in the conference for Tarleton State.
Definitely, Ferris, and they still got a game to play against Cameron, I believe, up there in Lawton, Oklahoma. Yeah, they still got a game against Cameron. Next game, they play Tarleton. So.
And, you know, that game will probably be good, especially, you know, when teams are so close in ranking. It means a lot. 15.5 seconds left in the game. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Clayburgh County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
So closing seconds of this game, 15.5 put up on the game clock. A couple free throws coming the Javelina's way as the Lions look to draw a foul. Sam Walker walking out on the court. Now walking back to the sideline though. So the Javelinas gonna have a few free throws, and it looks like this game is one of those things that's all but over.
Yeah, definitely. Ronald Scott right here pretty much put this game out of reach with a couple of made free throws.
And, you know, another thing that's good to see is you see Coach Pete being perceptive. You know, the offensive rebound is not what's important. What is important is, you know, the defensive end right now.
Exactly.
So Coach Pete sending all his players back on the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, offensive rebound doesn't really matter right now. It's just, you know, playing good defense and closing out this last 15 seconds.
And Scott can't knock him down. He's a little frustrated with it. So 5 points on the clock. And that's going to be a foul on Irvin Hollinger. Walker didn't even see him, just bumped into him. Irvin Hollinger got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, and that's Hollinger's fourth.
Yeah, no problems, though, as Walker's going to go for two of his own. So Javelina's going to want to make sure that their pass gets secured. Donis Bailey, 5 fouls. Damon Warren, 5 fouls. And Mike Evan, 5 fouls. Might be a reason you don't see any of them on the court. But we'll see. Javelinas definitely going to want to try to close this game out. Both free throws made, so the Javelinas just up by 3. And Wooten fouling there, so 10.4 seconds on the clock.
These free throws are definitely crucial right here. Javelinas are only up 3. McDew has to make these shots right here to put this game out of hand with 10 seconds left. On the season, Taquan McDew, 68% free throw shooter, so 31 of 51 from the line total. These are a couple of big free throws right here from McDew. Let's see if he can knock them down and possibly secure this potential victory for the Javelinas.
Yeah, very important. He's had a few free throws already. He's going to want to knock these down. And he knocks the first one down, making it a 2-possession game, making it just a little bit more impossible. As long as he makes it 2 possessions.
knocks down the second attempt, and Commerce is going to call a timeout.
So another timeout here, 10.4 seconds left on the clock, and 1 second as the refs discuss something.
Wow, technical foul called on Taekwon McDew.
Not sure what for, but he's frustrated about it.
I don't know, but
May have just said something, the refs may have overheard something.
yeah, Coach Pete is not happy about that.
Nonetheless, still a 2-possession game, or unless, I guess, Walker gets more free throws.
I think he might get 2 free throws and the ball back. I'm not too sure.
That is what makes it tough.
Yeah.
So 1-possession game, we could be heading into overtime.
Yep, and the Lions will inbound this ball. They'll take a timeout.
Yeah, Sam Walker going to take a timeout here. 10.4 seconds left. This game's down on the wire. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Well, frustration might lead to the loss or an overtime for the Javelinas as Taekwon McDew getting called for a technical. Very unfortunate for him.
Yeah.
Walker able to knock down 2 free throws and put the team within 1 possession here. It's going to be a 3-pointer.
Definitely, Ferris, and it seemed like, McDew might have mouthed something off to one of the opposing players. Referee was in earshot, so he probably teed him up off of that. Either way, Lions down 3 with 10 seconds left. This is the ball game right here, folks.
Yeah, Lions right now, 5 of 17 from the three-point line. Tag way open, not going to go. And 2-pointer goes, and it counts, but it's not going to matter. Javelinas win 75-74. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we got Coach Pete and one of the Javelina players, so stick around. We'll be right back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ferris Bauer with the Javelina Broadcast Network. I'm with Coach Pete Peterson. Coach Pete, definitely a tough win tonight for you guys and a hard-fought one. What are the emotions coming off that close one?
Oh man, just what you said. It was just such a fight from the get-go. We just knew we just kept hanging in there, and just kept plugging away that we'd be okay. And then some guys stepped up, made some big shots, for us, and we really tried to control the pace of the game. Not let it get away from us. They're really a high-scoring team, and so we wanted to make it a half-court affair and just fight and fight and hold and grab and all that stuff.
Yeah, and of course, the game tends to get physical. You guys seem to have the win there in the bag, a couple possessions ahead.
When was that? Well, we can never do anything like that, Ferris, so yeah, I don't know what you're thinking about.
Towards the end, it looked like you guys were up by 5. Taekwon McDew got called for a technical there. Do you know why they called it?
Well, he just turned and looked at the player who'd been talking to him, and I talked to officials previously about players talking on the free throw line, and maybe someone said there, I don't know, but he just turned and said there was no cuss words, there wasn't any actions, no throat slashing, none of that. He just turned and looked at him, and so he decided to call it. So I'm going to take care of my player in that time. Just all we got to do is turn around and go back, no matter what if anybody else is saying anything. So we'll learn from it.
You guys started 0 of 6 from behind the 3-point line. Then ended up actually getting pretty hot, from behind the arc in the end. Is that a game plan you guys go for?
No, we never go for 0 for 6, Ferris. Never. We came out, and so I'll go back and look at the film a little bit and see, did we have the right sets to start? We thought we did, and we work on that consistently to try to figure out what we think will work for our particular team at that point and against who we're going against our opponent, and we just struggled. We struggled early, and so that's why I'm really proud, because you can get down a little bit, but when we fought back and tied it up, and then they came back at halftime, and then all of a sudden we came out and charged out. But losing Rashad, and for the rest of the guys to step up, because he is our captain, he's one of our leaders. When he goes down, everybody really stepped up, I thought.
All right, well, yeah, congratulations to you and the rest of the team for winning. Good luck.
We're leaving at 6 o'clock in the morning to head up to Tarleton, so, we don't have much rest. We got to go here.
All right, you want to say hi to your parents?
Okay, hey, Mom and Dad, I hope the guys are watching tonight. And my mom's been sick a little bit, so she's doing a lot better. This will really lift her spirits. All right, good to see you guys.
Glad to see you. We got Irvin Hollinger coming up right now as well. Irvin Hollinger, first off, congratulations on the win. You went 5 of 7 from behind the arc. Describe that emotion.
I felt pretty good tonight. The last previous games, I didn't shoot well from the field, but my teammates and my coaches had faith in me to step up and make shots. So I was due for a good game. So it was about it.
Excuse me, Irv is not our fashion leader on the team. I just want you guys to know that. Okay, he is not.
So not the fashion leader on the team, but you were one of the point leaders on the team with 17. You and Ronald Scott both. It seemed like a lot of a team effort. 4 players were in double figures by the end of the night. So what does it mean that everybody seemed to chip in here?
We were just playing good. We sharing the ball, playing together on both ends of the court, playing offense and defense together. And when we do that, great things happen.
Right now, coming into this game, you guys were towards the bottom of the LSC, but this one definitely lifts you up a little bit, and you guys got a few more games coming up. What's the mindset to close out the season?
We're going to try to win them all. We want to take one game at a time. We go to Tarleton, 6 a.m. in the morning. We're going to go down there and try to get the W tomorrow night.
All right, well, good luck to you, Irvin Hollinger. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us. And that's it for basketball from here at the Steinke Physical Education Center. So we'll see you guys. Bye.
Texas A&M University Kingsville thanks you for watching this special presentation of student-directed and produced media by the Javelina Broadcast Network.